Welcome to scary Mary Asia. The eighth labor the mares of Diomede far to the north, beyond the plains of Thrace, there ruled a man whose name was spoken only in fear. King Diomedes, son of Ares, god of war. His kingdom was iron and blood, and his stables were filled not with ordinary horses, but with monsters. They were called the mares of Diomedes, giant, furious creatures that feasted upon human flesh. Their breath stank of death, their eyes burned with madness, and their screams echoed like war horns through the night. King Eurystheus, trembling in his arrogance, declared, "Bring me those mares, Hercules, alive." A cruel jest once more, for even the bravest dared not approach them. So Hercules journeyed into Thrace, his heart heavy, his mind sharpened by what he had seen before. He and his small band of followers reached the land of Diomedes, a place of iron fortresses and battle-scarred hills. Smoke rose from the stables on the plain below. The air reeked of death. There, behind tall gates of bronze, the mares shrieked and tore at one another, their mouths dripping red, their chains rattling like thunder. Hercules' plan was swift. He and his men stormed the stables under nightfall. The guards fell quickly, their torches snuffed out in the rain. But as soon as the gates opened, the mares burst forth, a storm of muscle, fury, and fire. They trampled the earth, teeth gnashing, eyes blazing. Hercules seized their bridles, pulling against their strength, struggling to control the madness. He could hold them for a time, but not forever. Then came Diomedes, clad in bronze and wrath, his soldiers at his back. "Diomedes, you dare steal from me, son of Zeus. You dare touch what belongs to Ares." His words dripped with venom. But Hercules did not answer. He met the tyrant's eyes, and in them saw nothing but the hunger of a god's cruelty reborn in man. The two clashed like storms. Steel rang against steel. Mud and blood mixed beneath their feet. Diomedes fought with the rage of his father, but Hercules fought with purpose, the will of justice. At last, Hercules drove his blade through the tyrant's chest. The keen filled the earth grew quiet, and as the thunder rolled across the plains, Hercules dragged the lifeless body to the stables. He cast it before the mares, and they fell upon it with frenzy, their hunger unending, their eyes wild. When their master's blood touched their tongues, something changed. Their screams softened, their eyes dimmed, the madness faded. It was as if the curse itself had been fed and broken. When dawn came, the storm had passed. The mares stood quietly in the mist, their fury gone. Hercules gathered them together, bound them with chains of bronze, and led them from Thrace, their hooves leaving deep, red prints in the soil. He returned to Mycenae, where Eurystheus, as always, quaked in terror. "Eurystheus, take them away. Release them. I want no part of such horrors." And so Hercules set the mares free to wander the plains, cleansed of their curse, their spirits finally at peace. From this labor, Hercules learned not of strength, but of the darkness that dwells in men's hearts. The beasts he fought were terrible, but none as cruel as the mortals who created them. And though his victory was great, his heart grew heavier, for each labor seemed to show him a little more of the cruelty that humanity could bear. Thus ended the eighth labor, the taming of the mares of Diomedes, a triumph stained with blood, a mercy earned through wrath. And as Hercules left the dark land of Thrace, the storm clouds parted, revealing a path that would lead him far to the west, to a golden girdle guarded by an Amazon queen and an army of warrior women. End of Labor 8. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.